IBM says it has created the world's first sub-1 nanometer chip. More on that coming up, but first, Google will allow developers to offer outside payments starting on June 30th in the US, the UK, and Europe, and it's also doing away with its 30% cut for transactions at the same time. The company first announced these changes in March as part of the terms it reached to settle its years-long court battle with Epic Games. Google's new billing choice program will be available to all developers around the world. While their listings will still feature Play Store's billing system, they can offer an alternative payment system or link users to their own websites for purchases. Customers will see the choice screen upon checkout, but developers can design their own screen as long as it adheres to the company's UX guidelines. Also, Apple has raised the price of a number of MacBook and iPad models following Tim Cook's recent warning that the company can no longer escape the memory crunch. As reported by Reuters, Apple's newest laptop, the entry-level MacBook Neo, is getting a $100 hike from $599 to $699. The 13-inch MacBook Air, 512 gigabytes, now costs $1,299, up from $1,099. The basic iPad is now $100 more expensive, up from $449 from $349, and all iPad Pro models have had a $200 hike. So far, there are no changes to iPhone prices, but other product categories are also affected. The Apple TV 4K is now $199, up from $129 before, and the HomePod is $50 more expensive at $349. Remember, you can find the latest gadget news, reviews, price drops, and more right now at Engadget.com. IBM claims it has delivered a step change in chip technology after creating the world's first sub-1 nanometer chip. Building on the nanosheet architecture the company used in 2021 to create a 2-nanometer chip, IBM says its new nanostack design allowed it to go even further and make a functioning 7 angstrom or 0.7 nanometer chip. The result is a piece of silicon with twice the density of its previous 2-nanometer design, packing nearly 100 billion transistors into a chip the size of a human fingernail. In practical terms, IBM says those additional transistors translate to a chip that offers either a up to 50% more performance or 70% greater energy efficiency than IBM's 2-nanometer node chips. Jay Gambetta, director of IBM Research, said the new architecture would enable a future where computing becomes significantly more powerful without a corresponding increase in energy. The new nanostack architecture sees IBM building on its existing nanosheet transistor technology. The company found it could vertically stack and stagger those transistors. Each transistor is made up of 3 nanosheet elements that are approximately 5 nanometers thick, with about 9 nanometers separating each of them. For further context, each nanosheet is made up of only 15 rows of silicon atoms. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributor Igor Bonifacic and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh, and we'll talk more on Monday.
Spoken Layer.